Hi, and welcome back to Eldfall Chronicles Northern Wind playthrough. Today we're continuing with Quest 4, Hilltop Temple. Last time we saw our heroes Anari and Nara were cleansing the profane burners and hoping to reunite with their friends Taros and Sagan. And now they're all back together and trying to raid their once outpost. Okay, so let's check out the story for today. Hilltop Temple. Following the main path, you reach a vantage point where the sacred temple comes into view, and so does the rest of your party. Relief washes over you as you regroup, a fleeting moment of calm in the frigid morning air. A few snowflakes drift lazily from the sky, but the weather holds, offering a brief respite. You press on along a narrow ridge, senses sharpening as you near an ancient, weather-worn bridge. Beyond it lies the temple, the planned rendezvous for your expedition's survivors. Yet something feels wrong. Crouching low in the underbrush, you fix your gaze on the temple. Moments later, a hulking brute lumbers into view, arms laden with weapons and tools. He vanishes inside and re-emerges empty-handed. The realization hits. The temple has been overrun, repurposed as a cache for pilfered items. You exchange tense glances with your party, preparing to cross the bridge swiftly. You hope to find any survivors. Okay, so now with the scene set, we continue on to the field setup, which we have laid out before you. So we have the tiles, we have an obstacle here, so a closed gate to the temple, and we have placed our heroes on the entrance. And today, for the first time, in addition to everything we've been using so far, we're also going to be using Chaos Deck, which is modifying the hostile turn with a few random effects, as well as applying things like weather changes and the like. Okay? Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we have a quest rule for this quest called Unstable Bridge. So this is this style here. Only one hero may occupy a single space on the unstable bridge tile at a time. Other heroes cannot move past them while on this tile. However, vengeful spirits ignore this rule and can move into any space on the tile regardless of other models. So here you'll have to go over the bridge one by one or it will collapse. Okay, and then next thing we need to do at the start of every quest where we use the Chaos Deck, we need to do a weather check. So we're gonna flip the top 4 cards. If there's any weather cards, we will apply those. If there are multiple, you can decide which weather to apply to the situation.
Let's see the forecast.
Not weather, not weather, not weather, and not weather. So the weather's clear. We take the 4 cards and shuffle them back into the Chaos Deck.
Sunny with a chance of vengeful spirit.
Really?
Slight spoilers ahead. And speaking of spoilers, we have Fate Check sends the Veil of Death. If you have Fate C, you do. That was a result of last time's quest. If you have Fate C, Nara may perform an Intellect -3 roll. If successful, we will resolve the encounter 1 immediately. There you go, you are successful. So let's read the lore behind it. Nara's ears twitch, attuned to the subtle shift in the atmosphere. Spirits, unseen but lingering, hover nearby. She stretches out her senses, crossing the veil into the realm of the dead, seeking to commune with the lingering souls. A familiar energy prickles at her awareness, an unsettling corruption like the one from the profane burners, the same malevolent force that renders the arcane useless. Okay, so we're triggering encounter 1 immediately. Oh, we have forgot to put the exit and the entrance. The quest ends when all the heroes leave through the exit, and heroes may not leave through the exit as long as there are hostiles present on the big tile. Okay, so now reading encounter 1. From the jagged rocks around you, incorporeal shapes begin to form. Ghastly figures emerge, their ethereal bodies distorting the air around them. They drift with purpose, searching, yearning for the warmth of a living soul to claim as their own, though such a fate is forever beyond their grasp. Across the bridge, the battered remains of a warrior stir, the clinking of its rusted armor heralding its rise from a long-forgotten grave. So we place 2 vengeful spirits on 1 and a forgotten hero on 3. So we have 1 is here immediately in front of you. And we have a forgotten hero at the edge of the bridge on 3. Then we have place Intrigue 1 token on 2, which is Intrigue 1 is over here. And we have place Encounter 2 on 4, which is over here. Okay. And we remove the Encounter 1. Yes. So you remember what intrigues do?
Yep.
Yeah, you basically have to see what they are.
Yeah, you can try to perceive them or interact with them when you're on the same space, and you'll see what happens.
You can do it from further away, right?
Yeah, you can do it from 3 spaces away by passing an intellect check. Okay, let's place some action points onto the hostiles. Prepare their AI. Reactive and reactive. We'll put these away for later use. Okay, and we start with your turn. So you can start in any order you wish and try and tackle the situation that's before you.
Busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
Dangerous. That guy with a bow scares me.
Oh yeah, he has clear line of sight to us, doesn't
Yes, we have all white edges through which we can draw line of sight, and we are well within range of ranged weapons from each other, so...
he? But you also have Taros. So maybe
do.
you can kind of dance with him a bit.
Yeah, I'll try to deal with him, but what I'm most afraid of is that everybody will come at Taros, and Taros is not the tankiest of guys.
The good thing is you know what the AI does. So vengeful spirits by themselves, if they're not targeted, will not really react to anything. So they're more passive sentinels than active combatants. However, Forgotten Hero will shoot at anything that is within range and line of sight and activates.
So ideally we want to get to him as soon as possible or try to get him from afar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's our turn.
It's your turn, yeah. We start with the hero turn. We always start with a hero turn unless the quest specifies otherwise.
Would you, Tyasha, want to start with maybe Sagan? Him being the frontliner of our party might.
Yeah, I'm actually
Maybe a good
thinking
idea.
to maybe... I'm gonna put Spectral Sight on Nara for now.
Yep, using your Artificer class.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna start with Sagan.
That's a good idea. Let's give you an enchantment. So you're spending an activation point on Sagan
Yes.
and plowing into the enemies.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay. What is your action?
I will attack.
Okay. And everybody on the table will attack you back. So now you have a choice. Both of the spirits are attacking you, which means that you can either split your strike value among different enemies, or focus all of your attentions on one and let the other one hit you. You will be hitting both of them because you have sweep, but if you split, you have better chances of either getting overridden in the confrontation or overriding them in confrontation. Goes both ways.
Okay. Let's try splitting.
Okay. You need to calculate your strike value.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my combat art, which gives me +1 strike.
Okay.
So I have 3 dice.
Perfect. So you have 3 dice. How are you splitting them between the two?
So I'm gonna put 2 on the left one and then
2 on the spear wielding guy and 1 on the swords wielding guy. So roll first the 2 on the spear wielding guy, and he's trying to fight you back.
10 and the 2.
He got a 4. 4 for him is a success. He has defense of 8. but 4 is higher than 2, so the 2 gets cancelled. But the 10 is lower than your offense of 13, but higher than the 4, so this gets cancelled. So we have 1 hit, but we need to roll this one as well first.
It's a free.
This one got an 8, so this one beats your result, so he hits you once. So now you are actually hitting each of them once because of sweep on Stone Splitter Nagamaki, and one of the spirits is hitting you back.
Okay.
So the spirit has a power of 10 and ignore armor. So 10 or lower will cause a wound to Sagan. Yes, that's a wound. There
Someone's
you go.
rolling too well.
And now you have the power roll to see if you kill any of the spirits. So the spirits have no armor, but they have the incorporeal rule, as we remember from last time. And you don't have a spell type, so the power of your Stone Splitter Nagamaki will get halved. So you need to calculate the power of your Stone Splitter Nagamaki.
So it's 15.
Yes, it's T plus 2, your toughness of 13 becomes 15. We halve that, rounding up, we get an 8. So let's roll first for the spear-wielding guy. 8 or lower will take him off.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. And now for the sword-wielding guy. No,
It's an 11. No.
but that is a weak point.
What is the Forgotten Hero doing all this time?
Shooting at Sagan
Oh.
at the same time, so we need to resolve that as well. Forgotten Hero has 1 die for his corroded warbow. He has accuracy of 14, so he needs a 14 or lower to hit you. He misses. Perfect. There we go. We have done the first activation, so now we can continue.
So, Sagan got 1 wound. You want to finish off the Vengeful Spirit, and then I go. I start shooting the Forgotten Hero.
I was thinking maybe Anari can help a bit. Can she like enchant Sagan a bit?
Yes, but I think she's gonna get shot by the
She will
Forgotten
take
Hero.
an arrow for her trouble at this point.
And
Then maybe it's best to leave it for now.
yeah,
Although Sagan, well, let's see where it goes. So what do we want to do?
do you wanna clean it up with Sagan first? I mean, your chances are not the worst with 3 dice.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the archer hitting me again. Okay, well, let's try.
Well, he didn't hit you yet. So
Yeah, not yet, however.
okay, so you're attacking the Vengeful Spirit again?
Yeah,
Okay.
So spend
So-
inspiration.
this time it's 3 dice.
Yes, versus 1 for the spirit.
19, no. 17, also no.
And
Right?
4 gets bitten by the 5. The good thing, however, is you have 1 weak point, and this is a tier 1 enemy.
Yeah, so we can turn that into a
You
crit.
can spend this and turn one of the dice into a critical hit, whichever. Which means you have 1 die roll, but he already doesn't have any armor, so the critical hit doesn't help you with the power roll, and you need an 8 or lower, same as before, to
Okay.
remove this.
Yes, it's a 4.
Easy.
See, you didn't need
For
the
once.
enchantment.
Look,
There
maybe
we
I'm
go.
rolling better today.
Meanwhile, the Forgotten Hero will shoot at you with his bow and hit you this time. Very fortunate he didn't hit you before, because he has Stagger on his corroded warbow, which would take away your second activation point before. The power of his corroded warbow is 13. What is your armor?
So it's 5.
5, so 13 minus 5 gives me an 8 or lower to cause a wound. There we go. Sagan takes another wound. And
Help!
Forgotten Hero also has poison 1 on his corroded warbow. So you also, because you suffered a wound with this trait, you also become weakened until your next strategic phase. Okay, so the warbow applied weakened state to Sagan, and weakened state means that that your strike is lowered by 1, and that your toughness is halved until you lose that weakened state. And you're gonna lose it at the start of your next strategic phase. Okay?
Okay.
With Sagan done, we have 6 more activations to spend on this turn.
Well, let's
Can I actually intervene? Maybe I'll try to heal Sagan for now with one of my activations on Nara. So
Are you moving first? Because you need to move first.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Just next to him, I guess.
You could also move forward. if
Sure,
you
she
want.
has
Speed of 3.
1 life though. Okay. It's a gamble, sure.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna. Sorry.
You need to start
Yeah.
that, yeah?
And I'm gonna actually apply. So it's the second chance, a second chance on
yeah.
Sagan.
What's the strike value of a second chance?
So that's 2.
Yeah, so you're rolling 2 dice and you're trying to get Nara's intellect or lower.
So that's
13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, so those are both under
13.
13. So that's very easy. Removed 2 wounds back from Sagan. He's still weakened for now, but he's back to his
Back
old
on
self.
track.
Yeah.
And how to deal with the archer.
Okay.
Do you wanna? You could reach him, right? Yeah.
No, she's 1 space away because she needs to go 1, 2, and a 3.
Yeah, I would
right.
just miss.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could maybe do the intrigue though.
You could try and perceive what the intrigue is, yes?
Although maybe I wait. Yeah, you just.
but
Yeah, I'll
let's-
wait a bit.
Okay. So I'll activate Anari.
Yeah.
I was going to use ice spikes, which has a range of 8, and a strike of 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're exactly
exactly.
in range.
So I'll need another die. Thank you.
Or you can use
Okay.
any of the stack there, but
So strike 3 against my intelligence, so 14 or less.
intellect.
1, 2,
3 hits.
3.
Perfect. What's the power of ice spikes?
Spike is a power of 11.
Minus armor of 6.
Oof.
So 5s or lower to cause a wound.
I trust that my barrage of ice will deal with him.
1 wound. He has HP of 2, so he's still up. Okay.
For the second activation, I will repeat the process, but I'll move first.
Yeah.
1, 2. And then I'll ice spikes.
Perfect.
That's 2 hits and a
Hits.
miss. So
And
it's
again,
a
5 or lower.
power lower. Ooh, this
Nothing.
time nothing.
But 1 weak point.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Taros can deal with this, right?
Hopefully.
So we'll move closer. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And then we will. Okay, so here strike 1. He is within reach for +3.
Yes,
It's
he's
accuracy.
within 10 spaces.
Yeah, so
It's accuracy +3, so 16s to hit.
barely.
Minimum.
Power is 13. What's the armor?
Armor 6.
So that would be 7, but also +6 from aiming for the vitals. So 13.
Back to 13. Okay, 13 or lower to finish him off. There you go. Easy. We're rolling hot today.
Yeah.
So we're done with this. We still have 1 activation point on Taros, 1 on Nara.
Who do you think should do the intrigue?
I think I'm just gonna go on the bridge, and then I can do it.
Because you can reach the space, you can interact and not
Yeah.
risk a roll to fail. Okay. Standing on the swaying bridge, you peer into the chasm below. Far beneath, a ledge juts out from the rock face, too distant to reach without a rope. Perhaps there's something nearby that could help you. Place the broken ledge secret location next to the east side of the unstable bridge. So we're gonna put a broken ledge down here. You spot something that you could maybe climb down to, but you need a rope or something to reach it.
Okay, maybe we find the rope somewhere.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, we can't explore more without triggering counter 2, so we're gonna have to
Yes.
do that first. All right, last first activation is Taros. You can move 1, 2. You cannot go on the bridge, right?
You can go on the bridge, but you won't be able to move into this space or past this space until Nara moves off the bridge.
That would also stop Sagan.
That would also stop everybody behind you from entering onto the bridge, yes.
I will stay with Taros where he is because he's capable of shooting. Others, not so much.
Also, you're quite fast, so shouldn't be hard to cross the bridge. No. Okay, we finished the hero turn. You have Sagan's ranger move still, right?
Yeah, I could do another walk. Why not? So he can move 4, 2.
2 spaces.
Thank you.
Get here. Okay, we go to hostile turn. We flip a chaos card even if there's no hostiles on the field. We have a premonition. We draw and look at the top 2 chaos cards, then you choose one to return on the bottom of the deck, and put this on the bottom deck and resolve the remaining chaos card.
So we choose which one to resolve.
So you have 2 weather effects. Either the weather becomes freezing wind and the entire environment becomes freezing, which means that at the start of every turn you'll be rolling toughness tests improved by your armor score and potentially lose activation points. Or we get sleet, which means the entire table becomes dense environment. Dense environment means that any strikes beyond reach 0 will lose 1 strike value to a minimum of 1. So your ice spikes before would be reduced to strike of 2 instead of 3.
I think that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's probably better than toughness rolls.
Yeah, my side of the table isn't as tough, so...
Mari is prone to colds, that is true.
As a cryomancer, that's very weird.
So, we're taking sleet?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And weather effects remain on the table until we flip another weather effect from the top of the deck, at which point both the weather effects would be discarded. So now we have sleet active until something changes. Okay, with nothing else on the hostile turn, we return back to the hero turn. Sagan will lose the weakened state at the start of the turn, and you recover your activation points, and you can choose your enchantment with Nara for the turn.
I think I'll apply Necrotic Wound on myself. So that gives me Cleave and Poison 2.
Perfect.
All right, how do we want to go about this? So I need to cross the bridge, right?
Before you cross the bridge, nobody else can move past you before you cross the bridge. So
before you start crossing the bridge, I also can cast some enchantments with Anari, and as there are no hostiles, so it costs me nothing much to do that. I would maybe first try to enchant one of.
Yeah, you can come a bit closer.
Yeah. That was the plan. So I would go 1, 2. What do you think? Should we enchant Sagan or Nara?
Maybe Nara, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, then
She's the spearhead.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're making a tactical nuke right there. So I'm enchanting her with Burning Touch, which gives her...
Okay.
Now we have 2 characters with Sweep 1, because
okay.
also Nara has Sweep 1 and Burn 1. And you also get an additional thing that you may declare assist to remove bleeding from allied models. But hopefully that will not be needed.
Hopefully. Okay, so we have a flaming kitty at the start.
Nice. Superpowered kitty.
Yeah, that's it for Anari's first activation. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate her and I'm gonna move into the space with the encounter and I'm gonna trigger it.
And we're triggering encounter 2. Further down the main path, an Oni Marauder, bloodied and scarred, sits on a stump, its gaze scanning the slope. The moment it locks eyes with you, its posture shifts. It rises, ready to fight, its intent clear despite the injuries on its body. So we have Oni Marauder with 2 weak points, carrying a common loot on 5. Here. And we place encounter 3 on 6, which is right here in front of the gate. So we have 2 activation points and 2 weak points on the Oni Marauder, as we said. Let's place that there. And let's put out his AI card and profile card.
And Oni is tier 3.
Yes.
No
So
guaranteed crits.
one more weak point for a guaranteed crit.
And this time we sadly can't push him off.
Yes. You would need to get more weak points and maneuver him to somewhere here or on the bridge. And we said one loot token carried by the Oni Marauder.
Does Nara have movement left?
Nara has one space of movement left, yes.
Do I wanna? How much movement does he have? 2 spaces.
He is speed 2, yes.
So yeah, sure. I can always move a bit closer. And that's it.
Oh, you have an action left, so
Yeah.
if you wanna cast something, you wanna dodge,
What's the reach of his weapon?
reach 1.
Ooh, right. We haven't fought these guys for a while. So if he moves and attacks, oh no, he cannot do both. Yeah, so it's fine.
He's in reactive turn, so you're okay for now.
So I don't have any attack spells, right?
No. Nara is more of a utility toolbox when it comes to her spells. When it comes to attacking, she relies on her claws.
I could just like enchant myself again with something else, but I think I'm gonna save that. I feel like I should save my second activation for now.
You still have the action of your first activation point.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Right.
Another enchantment seems
That
the way
seems
to go.
a good idea. Can I enchant someone else?
You can also enchant someone else, yes.
But my
You are
reach-
within 8 spaces.
So let's put maybe necrotic wound on someone else. How does that sound? Okay, so I'm gonna put it on Sagan as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have 1 die.
1 die and you need 13 or less. As an enchanter, you will auto-succeed on the enchantment you put on yourself at the start of the turn, but all other enchantments you need to roll. Artificer, yes.
Sadly, no. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Too far away.
Do you want to just go in and bonk on him? You are enchanted to high heavens. So
Sure.
Okay.
let's see if our efforts of preparation have.
You need to go into the same space as him because you have a reach of 0.
All right.
And the Oni Marauder will try and bonk you back with his big stick.
So I have 2 dice if I attack him.
Yes. And you're trying to get your offense or lower. And he's trying to get his defense or lower on 1 die.
So that's a 4 and a 5, and you rolled.
That's a 9. Which is under his defense of 10, so successful, and higher than either of yours.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. So what is armor on Nara?
It's 0.
Okay, his power is toughness plus 4, which is his toughness is 15, plus 4 is 19, so 19 or less to wound Nara. And that's a wound for Nara. How much HP does Nara have?
Yeah, so she's down.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yep. I knew it. I knew.
okay. So maybe don't run head first into a club.
I knew it.
Okay. So we made things a bit harder for ourselves.
This is fine.
I did hesitate for a bit, but then I saw your face and you were like, just do it. And I was like, sure.
Okay, there we go. The good news is the Marauder has only 1 activation point left, right?
That is definitely good news.
Yeah.
So do you want to run Sagan into the club next?
Can you do something?
Okay. Wait, let's count spaces first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, easy. So it's dense environment, right?
Dense environment.
So my strikes get reduced by 1.
Yes.
Immobilized. Even with reduced strikes, I think ice spikes is the way to go.
Makes sense, yes. The Oni is not gonna just stand idly by watching you throw ice at him. He's gonna try and dodge that. His poor agility of 8.
Well, with your rolling.
He fails to dodge.
Oh, crit and 11. And so 2 hits. 1 is a crit.
One is a critical, one is a regular hit.
Avenge me.
So the Marauder has armor of 3, which we're gonna be ignoring for the critical.
Okay, so power is 11. Yeah. So it's 11 for non-critical. It's 11 minus 3. It's 8.
8 or lower for the non-critical.
That's an 18.
That's an 18, and 11 or lower for the critical. Yes. There you go. That's a wound.
Just how many more?
Just 3 more.
There are just 3 more.
And he dodges 1 space closer.
Barely an inconvenience. Oh yeah, he's not gonna dodge anymore, right?
No, he's out of activation point, so he's done for the turn. So you can throw everything at him.
Should I just keep shooting and see where we land?
Yeah, sure. You can do your range attacks first, and then
Yeah.
Sagan will rush in as well. Although I don't think.
Yeah.
Well,
You have strike of only
Strike
1.
one. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Strike 1.
That's a miss. You need 16 or less for on Taros.
1 strike again.
That's a hit.
Let's hit.
What's the power of your crossbow?
13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're within 10. So 13 plus 3.
Plus 6 for the assassination art. The plus 3
sorry.
is for your accuracy.
Yeah.
And you get plus 6 power from the assassination.
So 19 minus 3 from the armor.
16 or less. There you go. Another wound.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. We
Yeah.
have activation points only on Sagan left, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna move.
Or are you gonna run?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run. So that gives me 4 spaces, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
You have 1 more activation point.
I'm not sure if I wanna like touch him and then I can't do anything.
Run face first into a club.
That was bad. the
Well,
last time
it's
we
gonna
did
be
that.
his turn next, so he's gonna run straight into you anyway. What you don't want happen is his AI will push him towards you as far as it can go. What you don't want to happen is that the Marauder would stop 1 space away from you, because he does have reach of 1, and your sword does not. You want him to come as close to you as possible.
Okay, so I do need to run to him.
You want to move closer. Now, if you want to keep it there or make him come a bit closer to you, that's up to you, but I don't think with the ranges of these two, it doesn't really make a
Yeah,
difference.
I think it's fine there.
Okay? Are we done with the hero turn? So this was your second activation point, was a run.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we go to the hostile turn.